told you that you were going to get married and run off into the sunset happily ever after and it's all golden for the rest of your lives? Who told you this? Because we got to talk immediately, because the amount of conversations that I have to have with you guys on a weekly basis is astronomical. Why do you think that marriage means that it's all good, we don't fight, we don't have any issues, we are just happy, he makes me happy, she makes me happy, that we got to be happy, and if I'm not happy I will leave my union? That is the reason why it's called a vow. You made a vow to this person and to God, because marriage is a covenant between you, your person, and God. You don't get to just check out because she gained weight. That's not how she looked when I married her. And, he lost his job and he not making enough. And, I got needs, and oh, this is wrong and that is wrong. And I don't like the way they talk to me. And that is no reason for you to be checking out of the vow and covenant that you made to your person. Life is going to life whether you're married or not, because we are stuck living in this planet Earth. Life is going to be difficult no matter what. Marriage means that I have a partner and a helpmate to get me through the good times as well as the bad times. Marriage means that when I'm up, he's down. When he's down, I'm up. One of us need to be praying for the other one and going through that third person in our covenant, God, to pray us through and to work through it and to get through it. You do not just check out because it's not what you signed up for. It's not always going to be what you signed up for. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it sucks. But that does not give you the right to stray or walk away. You fight for your marriage because you made a commitment. Even when I don't feel like it, even when I'm mad at you, even when I don't really like you today, I still show up because I love you today. That is the commitment that I made to you when I said those vows in front of all those people we don't like in God. That's it. That's the end of the bottom of the line, you guys. I'm not understanding why y'all feel like it's just okay to just check out and just walk away. Oh, whatever. I'll just find somebody else. Because you're chasing perfection and it does not exist. Everybody is going to have an issue. You're going to have something happen no matter who you're with. That is life. Life is going to life. So you feel like, oh, I'm going to just replace this person. Now you got somebody that's younger or they make more money or whatever your issue is, but they still got their own issues too. You're never going to find perfection because people have flaws. We are flawed human beings, but you have to find your person that you can rock with. If I get sick, are you going to be there? If times change, if money change, whatever come what may, we have agreed to be there for each other. That is marriage, you guys. It's not this fairy tale Instagrammable picture showing, oh, look at us, ha ha he, we on vacation all the time. Vacation is nice and good times are nice, of course. But if your marriage is only okay because you're still in the honeymoon phase or because we only have good times, you have a problem. Either you're sweeping stuff under the rug or you're in la la land, delusional. Because every person's marriage is going to have its own set of trials and tribulations. You're going to go through it, you're going to grow through it, and you're going to be stronger and better for having done that. You don't just get to check out. And if your marriage cannot sustain a tough time, I got news for you. This might not be what you needed to have jumped into in the first place, but now you're here. You need to try your best to make it work. You don't just go people hopping and go find somebody else because this is not what you signed up for. That's not how marriage works. And this is so important because we are just walking away from long-standing relationships and marriages that can actually be worked on and be saved because we don't want to do the work and we don't feel like it. And no, that's just too much. You should have been better. You should have done this. You should have done that. As if you were perfect. That's not how it works, you guys. You need to honor the commitment that you have made. Marriage is what happens when those bad times come. That's real. That's really what marriage is. You want to know how strong your marriage is? Go through a storm and see how you come out on the other side of that storm. That's when marriage gets real. When something bad happens, how do you react? When somebody lose their job, somebody go through a health scare, whatever that looks like, right? When all hell breaks loose, how do you handle that? Do you cling to each other in God, or do you just go your separate ways and act like you're enemies? Because you're supposed to be on the same team. So if your marriage has not gone through anything and you're only happy because it's all good, I don't know what y'all gonna do. Like, I really don't know what to tell you, because that is not marriage. Marriage is going to be a struggle, but no matter what struggle happens, you're not supposed to just check out because of that. You made a commitment and you made a vow, and you need to honor your commitment.